Here are the installation setup procedures. Download and install the ViewPoint software onto your desktop from the link that was provided to you. If the software license was provided to you separately, please drag and drop the software license into the license folder inside the ViewPoint software. Locate and open the ViewPoint software from your desktop. Open the drivers folder, open the camera drivers folder, select the executable folder, and click on the executable to install the drivers. Please note, the content of the drivers folder will vary. The drivers executable will depend on the type of system purchased. Let's break down a list of the folders located inside the ViewPoint software. The calibration folder contains the last calibration performed eye images. The data folder is the default location where the data will be stored. The documentation folder contains the ViewPoint user guide, as well as other important user guides and information. Please note the change history document. This documents any changes done to the software. There may be changes done to the software that have been added to the change history but not yet added to the ViewPoint user guide. The drivers folder contains the camera drivers for your particular system, as well as a Microsoft redistributable to update your system if you need it. Images folder is where the stimulus images are stored. Interfaces folder contains and includes sample code and a powerful SDK that communicates between third-party applications for Windows and Apple products. In the third-party folder, you will find Microsoft and Macintosh folders, which contain third-party applications such as ePrime, LabVIEW, MATLAB, etc. In the MATLAB folder, you will find the ViewPoint EyeTracker toolbox, as well as a ViewPoint EyeTracker toolbox PDF. Also in the Interfaces folder, you can find 32 and 64-bit clients. ViewPoint client software can run on the same machine as ViewPoint or a different machine. You can also run 32-bit client on a remote computer and communicate with ViewPoint on a 64-bit computer. The voltage executable can be found inside the 32 and 64-bit client folders. The voltage folder contains information on the digital in and out and the analog out, including the voltage user guide. The license folder contains your ViewPoint software license .vpl and the ViewPoint voltage license .vvl if a voltage product has been purchased. The settings folder contains files that contain the command line interface instructions so that you can set up the ViewPoint EyeTracker in various configurations quickly. Every menu, button, and slider has a command line interface that can be saved. You will find the last run file, which contains all of the adjustments that were made to the ViewPoint EyeTracker when it was last closed. In particular are the Startup and Examples folder. All the files in the Startup folder will be read when ViewPoint first starts up, and all adjustments will be automatically set. Please take time to look at the Examples folder for a lot of goodies, including the State Logic folder, which contains state engine examples. The ViewPoint.exe is the executable to run ViewPoint. You can learn more about these folders by referring to the ViewPoint user guide. You are now ready to start ViewPoint. After the drivers are installed, you are now ready to start ViewPoint. Click on the ViewPoint executable. ViewPoint will open as shown here. There is a splash screen that initially comes up and will contain information on your system. This information includes your serial number, the options purchased, the product version, and the file version. Simply click on the splash screen to close it. Thank you for viewing our ViewPoint EyeTracker tutorial. Please see our other video tutorials such as ROI, pin plots, overlays, and many more.